So if you wanted to know what the predecessor to Tiny Huge Island was, here you go. I don't remember if this is the right pipe or not, because there was 2 pipes here, and one of them... Okay, this is the right one. The other one takes you to the one that's right behind a lock, so yeah. As soon as you know the first level, the gimmick of this world becomes very apparent. It's giant!
And for some reason, and purely because of things being big, this became everyone's favorite world, apparently.
Well, it also helps that this world is just kind of fun in general. Not in general. That's to mention the all the big sprites and stuff are actually a nice switch up from the the normal ones you get everywhere else. And they even do something fun with it during a later level, which I would like to show off once we get to it.
Also, Giant Land is one of the things where we actually see the king of it in the cartoon, where it's just a giant who's French.
Which is quite weird. I kind of want to go back and watch more of the old Mario cartoons. It's just sometimes a bit tricky. Actually, that's one thing. I should go back and watch them so I don't turn into a Goomba. I don't want to be a Goomba.
The problem is that the Mario Free cartoons are like very, very bad.
Yeah, but maybe there's at least some kind of ironic enjoyment you can get from Try Hard Enough. That's my hope.
I mean, mostly you cringe at how bad every single Koopaling actor sings, and the fact that they got all the Koopaling actors to sing all the songs except for the random one by Milli Vanilli.
Actually, I don't know if it says something bad about me, but I don't know who he is.
Oh,
I feel like I should
that's
know.
nice. They only existed during the 90s and very quickly died. The only special thing about them is that they were in the Mario cartoon.
I see. That's kind of depressing when you think about it, that the only lasting legacy of Milli Vanilli is being in the Mario 3 cartoon.
And being a favorite band of Cootie Pie Koopa. I still don't know why all the Koopalings' names were changed in the cartoon.
I don't know. Maybe they just weren't told what the names were. Anyway, a lot of the mushroom. Some of the mushroom houses in this place have a random chance to give you a Tanuki, a special power up. Hopefully, I will get a chance to show this off once.
Oh no, fat bro.
Yeah, fat bro is special because he's so fat he stuns you if he lands on the ground while you're on the ground.
Just like it with all fat people. I remember when I jump and every single one of my family can't move for the next minute or so.
It's really inconvenient. I imagine it's really inconvenient. They probably asked you to stop jumping because of that.
You probably shouldn't jump anymore.
But I want to be just like my favorite game character, Mario!
Like a bunny!
Anyway, give me 1 second, because my computer keeps trying to put itself to sleep for no readily apparent reason.
But I'm tired!
Yeah, I'm tired too. Join the club.
It's 2:19 a.m. Do you know where your children are?
Nowhere.
Why'd you put them in the Nowhere Islands?
They'll have a great life growing up there.
Is it pre-Porky exploding them or during it?
I don't know.
Did you send all your Popo children to die in there?
No.
I don't believe you.
Why would I do that? Oh, hey, I'm getting close to solving. I'm getting close to solving all the cards.
The first one.
Yeah. If you clear one board of cards, they'll just give you another one.
And here we have our next ultimate enemy, fire. Remember, guys,
Living
fire
candles.
bad.
Don't worry, I'll remember.
Nathan, I just said fire bad. Why are you going for the fire flower?
Well, maybe this fire not bad.
Fire not bad, master bad.
Exactly. Now you get it. Anyway, that actually takes us straight to the end, huh?
And then Boom Boom died.
I enjoyed roast. I enjoy a good roast every now and then.
I mean, everyone roasts Boom Boom, mostly because of how bad of a fight he is.
Anyway, these guys are green, but they're just. But I think these are these are Sludge Brothers. So you probably want a Firefly for them.
Yep, just fat brothers.
They're too fat to be allowed to live. Anyway, might as well gamble while we have the chance.
Line up!
Line up against the wall. It's time for your execution, Mario.
Oh, good thing I have 46 lives, so eventually the firing squad will run out of bullets.
You cheap bastard!
Strike!
He shot it literally the same frame I landed on him.
Strike!
I prefer when you were just an elm.
Ah, yes, I loved when he was an
An umpire.
Batter out! James!
Let's swiftly move on and try to get his voice out of our head.
Not gonna go for the mushroom house?
I will, but I wanted to fry this guy first. I wanted to roast him real quick. He'd take his cloud. Anyway, I actually haven't explained what the cloud does yet.
It skips levels.
Yeah. When you use the cloud, you get inside the cloud, and when you're in the cloud, if you go into a level panel, you can you haven't cleared, you can move past it and use the cloud in the process. So, for example, if I didn't want to play levels 5 or 6, I could use the cloud and move right past them, and just try the fortress instead. So I imagine speedrunners really like it, but we're not going to.
Pick a box, it's cunt! You say that like speedrunners are even in this world.
Well, maybe the warpless speedrunners would be in this world. I'm sure someone runs warpless Mario 3 if you look hard enough.
Man,
oh, hey,
you really have to roast all the fat people like this? I feel attacked.
I mean, if you're saying you feel attacked, I think you're kind of roasting yourself in that case, in a way. If that makes sense. Anyway, none of these guys actually drop a hammer. So if you kept a hammer from World 3 and didn't use it for the canoe for some reason, you can smash that rock and access that Toad House. Otherwise, you can't get it.
Man, they give you every possible option to just skip fighting Boom Booms. Oh my god, I finally grew wings now!
Now you get to have wings in heaven.
And then he flies back down and tries to kill you again. Thanks for the wings, Mario!
Thank you so much for the wings. Let me show you how good I am at using them.
Why is that bullet bill flashing?
Well, you see, these are missile bills. They only appear in this one level, and the whole idea is that when they flow past you, they'll slow down and turn around and double back to come at you again. They're not that effective at their job, which is probably why they only show up in this one level and nowhere else. Anyway, Tanuki suit. The special thing about the Tanuki suit is is that if you hold down and press B, you can become a statue, and this makes you invincible as long as it lasts. And also, if you land on stuff on statue form, you can just completely kill them. There's a lot of enemies you can kill this way that you can't kill normally, like any other way. For example, you can kill thwomps by landing on them that way. Oh, I thought that was a pit I was going straight into.
You got the power-up. Now to slowly die.
Now to slowly descend into the abyss.
And instead, make Joel sad by getting out of 46 lives and jumping to 51.
Well, I kind of have to get more lives, don't I? Anyway. Well, while we're at it, we might as well gamble.
Why?
We don't get to. We don't get to see a Tanuki suit Mario. We're about to gamble. Come on, man. That's just disappointing.
Ah, God damn it, furries!
Oh no, it's a mutant again.
Nope, still more Star Shroom. General Star Shroom.
Anyway, I think this is the level that has the really interesting gimmick, because when you... That's a really interesting gimmick, because when you play this at first, it just looks like a normal level, and to be fair, when you first play it, it kind of is. Also, that's kind of how it works. You can just kill stuff by landing on it as a statue.
Isn't that how Mario works normally?
Yeah, but you can kill stuff entirely. Anyway, you see these doors? If you go through this door, now you're in a normal side world, and you can use the doors to swap back and forth. Like, obviously they could have done more with this concept, but I still think it's actually a really cool level.
And Mario 64 was like, I hear you.
Mario 64 later give this concept all the justice it deserves.
I thought that was just about to be a thing to just block you in.
No, this isn't a Mario Maker level. Nor is it Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2. We already beat Japanese Mario 2. Yeah, I guess it also helps that World 4 kind of feels like a breather, because most of the levels in World 4 really aren't that hard.
It's also a lot shorter than any of the other levels, actually. Any of the other worlds so far. We're only to 12 minutes. And there's only 2 levels left.
Yeah, it does feel weirdly short. Hopefully the fortress and airship don't lengthen things too much.
Well, as long as Mario doesn't jump into the boiling marinara sauce, I think we'll be fine.
Boiling lava!
No, it's not boiling lava, it's tomato sauce.
Unfortunately, dry bones cannot be killed that way, as much as you might hope they can. Anyway, you see these outlines of coins? Yeah, it's hiding an invisible door. Bet you never saw that one coming, huh?
Huh.
How do you make an invisible door anyway? That sounds like a real pain to actually put together.
What do you mean you used all the war funds, Boom Boom?
I had this really cool idea that I just had to make a reality, okay?
If only I knew where Mario was, though.
I had a feeling there was something up there. There has to be something useful in this room. Also, there was something else useful in this room.
I thought they were just gonna keep coming.
No, this isn't an infinite one-up trick. But it's still a box full of that gives you 3 one-ups, because why not? I not. 3 is nicer than 1. Anyway, I don't know exactly how you would reasonably pull it off, but I think you can kill the nuclear waffles by landing on that. Yes, you can. You can kill the nuclear waffles, but that way.
Oh boy, I can defeat Mario this time! Damn it!
Oh, that's got to be an embarrassing way to die.
I think. So how'd you die this time, Boom Boom? I think some guy from the furry con just ran in and beat the shit out of me.
Flippo!
Lippo. Well, okay, I'll take that. Oh, yeah, wasn't it? Too bad. Anyway, what's this one? Oh, it's
Donkey Kong Jr.?
Oh, it's terrible! The king has been transformed! Please find the magic wand so he can change him back!
Oh
I
no,
can't.
oh no, he rejected humanity and returned to monkey.
Oh no, we have to bring him back by force. Also, we do. So, is this why Donkey Kong Jr. never showed up again?
We literally turned him back into a human.
We forced him to stop rejecting his humanity.
We reject monkey, return to human.
Also, you can kill fire. Don't ask me how that works.
Didn't you already kill fire earlier?
No, but this is different because you can kill the fire that comes out of flames.
Can you imagine if you stopped one of those and then the airship just starts sinking?
Oh no! They thought of this.
Well, good job, Mario. You just took down the thruster.
Well, I guess that means you beat the world, right?
Yeah, but you don't get the wand.
Well, I guess Donkey Kong Jr. I guess we'll have more Donkey Kong Jr. games in this timeline then. I see no problem with this.
Oh boy, Donkey Kong Jr. Math 2.
I see no problem with this.
Donkey Kong Jr. Math Wii U version.
Aw, too bad. I should have went above. Then I wouldn't have had to about tanking that hit. Also, there was ground there. I just couldn't see it.
You can tell this is where all the length of this world comes from, considering how this has been like 3 minutes.
Yeah, kinda. This is also where they put in all the difficulty, I guess. Although at least they were nice enough to put them on right before you fight the boss. Alright, I was wondering if it was gonna stop scrolling at some point. It's just, I thought for a second it was gonna keep going on. Anyway, here's Iggy. He's the first boss in Super Mario World, but he's the 4th boss here, and he's still pretty easy. In fact, he's actually easier than the World 3 boss, which is kind of funny when you think about it.
Right into a bed of nails.
Yeah, you can't fool me this time. I don't see a bed of nails anywhere.
Oh, thank heavens. I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here is a letter from the princess.
I wonder what this one says.
The thief who stole the whistle has escaped to the east side of the sand dunes. I hope that I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you, Princess Toadstool.
So I guess that's your hint. That's your hint to try to figure out where the whistle is in World 2.
By the way, if you're seeing this, it's too late.
You're seeing this. It's too late. Everything's already over.
Anyway, Mario's gonna have a seizure while we end the part.
Because this might be a slightly shorter one, but hey, it'll be fine.
Actually, it's 19 minutes now.
Okay, so it really was that final level where it was like a quarter of the entire world, like a quarter or like a fifth or something.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. We'll see you guys next time for Skyland. Wait, no, it's actually they dropped the land part from this one. It's just called the Sky. I don't see the sky right now, though.
But I guess in that case, you'll see you guys there. For now,
We'll see you guys next time for the sky. If you want to visit this world, look up.
Oh, but I can't see anything. I just see my ceiling.